Right, so yeah, this is the Spyro 2 speedrun practice. We do it. I've only learned the first, well, technically learned any percent, and then also with that, it's learned the first part of 100%. So, shut up, money bag. We've got different saves set up at different points of the run. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start, and then we're gonna different points. If I press the button, but different. It's just gonna come up with different points that we need to practice. It's really annoying that each has the music on, but I might mute. I'm gonna mute that and just have the music on, I think, because the music in game can get quite annoying when we're reloading split up. Not split, reloading the save up, right? So we're just gonna mute it and I just have the music on, I think. But we're gonna start it off, and then I'll leave it running and I'll leave the music on, and just gonna run it and chill out and vibe and try and see what we can do. If I get bored of practicing, then I might play some Tekken for a bit, and we'll go from there. But I'm quite happy that I actually got through the first, well, didn't technically in any percent, and did the first part of 100%, which is pretty good. So there's a lot of movement tracks following the game, the main one being the double jump. So it's like that, and I don't know why it's in the game. It's definitely not in 3 this at all, I think, but you can still worm your way into places, other different, that sort of thing. But the fact that the game just breaks it. So as you can imagine, so the way it's a jump and a charge. Now, if you just do a jump and then hold forward and charge, that's what you get. So that's what you should get. This. But if you let go of up, you get a double jump. You can do some pretty crazy things, as we're about to find out. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna run it from the top and then go from there, but we're gonna have to reload the saves up at different points at the bits that we mess up, right? So we're gonna quit out, go into a new game, start from there, have a little have a go at me. But for now, because it's just, we're not re-rolling it, I think we'll just put the sound back on. Sounds good. Yeah. Also, I am playing on Duck Station at the moment, purely because it's so good for practice. I have got an adapter, which is really good for when we go on the PS2. That lets me use my PS2 controller. So it, even though I'm not on the PS2, I'm still using the PS2 controller, which makes it easier to go straight over to. We're gonna start off in is it Avalon? Is this what you call it? Is this Avalon? Glimmer. Avalon's the whole place, and okay. So 100% run is gonna take a lot more time. As I realise, but the getting that fundamental, getting all the way to the end and getting the boost power is the main thing. So I think we're just gonna go for that. So we do a double jump here, come over here, and as you can see, we're definitely meant to be worm our way to here. What we do need for this run, which is definitely different for the 100%, is we need 500 gems to be able to swim. Because at a certain point, we need to be able to swim. When we're going into Ripto and when we're getting the power up. So I think if we get all the gems in here and get all the gems in the summer plains, then it should be enough. But yeah, double jump is pretty crazy. As you can imagine, the amount of time that you why is this thing running away from me? The amount of time that you save from like getting past Zoe here, that's gonna zap me. And skipping the bridge segment take a lot of time. Just by going over this bit is pretty mad. I feel like with Spyro 2 is my favorite. Like Crash 2 is my favorite. I feel like Spyro 2 and 3 are more close than Crash 2 and 3. Okay. I'm quite excited to try this. Then we have another game to speedrun at some point. The spin the wheel will be coming back soon. Just whenever I don't know what to play, that's when we spin the wheel. Yeah. Be on. I start 300. So yeah, definitely this area and the summer bit we definitely should have enough. With double jumping, you can double jump onto the here and then double jump up to that top bit without even learning how to climb as well. Be able to do that. Don't need to fly, but be alright to get these. I do find myself switching from analog to D-pad a lot. This I don't really do on Crash. We're almost there. I think it should be enough. What's Mayboy doing? Running by.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards.
Switchy the gem cutter.
This magic.
Oh no.
Right, we're in Summer Forest. So now we can actually start doing stuff. So this is gonna be fun. Near the end, the I think when you beat Ripto is when you get Sparks, the little dragonfly. He will go further to collect the gems. This helps obviously when going for 100% because you need to go get all of the gems. So him having a further reach, really helpful. So a lot of people would say, well, why didn't you just go through all the levels while you're going and get everything? It's just faster to have a Sparks that goes further and super power up than it is to go through everything individually. But like I said, it would be a lot smoother if we're doing the actual 100% because we would be doing it in routes, whereas now I'm just running around trying to get 500. The routes would be, which I have to learn, would be like very specific on, we go up here, we do this, we do that. In order to get enough gems, in order to get swim power up and that sort of. But just because I want to wish, I'll show you the any percent way doing it. without swimming. What's there? Maybe if we go up here. Don't know if Hunter's gonna stop me. Double jump. Right, 500. So now we're paying money backs.
Hello there, Spyro.
We get our ability to swim underwater. So yeah, please. But I'll show you later when we need that. Now we can do this. But the only way to get through that is with swimming. Now, if I want to do it without swimming, I come up this way. And this is a very, very easy glitch shortcut. Oh, Hannah, go away. Just with using double jump. So we're going to be going out of bounds. You go up here, double jump, missed. Now we start off actually doing stuff. I missed again. Again. Right from here. What? Lie me. Lock in. Maybe if I hover. I can't remember if I have to hover or not. Well, I did it, but I didn't do it. So, does that break the game? It doesn't break the game. That's actually pretty gnarly. So, I'm underwater, but I'm not underwater right now. Woo! This is the cool thing about glitching, is sometimes when you mess things up, you don't know what's gonna happen. This happened. But anyway, let's go back to here. I would say. Let's try that again. I don't know how loud the volume is. Probably not that loud. Up a little bit. That's better. And when we're reloading something, we go back to the music, the actual playlist thing. Alright, let's try this. There we go. Right. So that's the shortcut if we're doing any percent, which doesn't take too long, depending on how good you are. Me, I'm not very good so far, but I've done it once, so we're living life good. So, but because we've got to swim, we don't need to do that. Right, now we're going for glitch number 2. Now this, technically in this place, you have to get every talisman. So you have to go in every level, get every talisman, come back so the door unlocks. Right? But we're gonna do a little glitch and a little skip. That's gonna make us.
You're well on.
That's gonna make us just go straight to the boss. Right? So we're. I'll go to the boss bit first. So Alora's here. Say hello to Alora.
Hi, Spyro. This talisman door will only open if you have all 6 Summer Forest
Right,
talismans.
which we don't. So you don't have to speak to her to do this. Making sure. Right. So we're gonna line up on the door. We're gonna burn it. Now in it. Gonna glitch to high jump. Now we're out. Gonna go all the way down. Boom, we're in the boss. So now we technically finished the whole of World 1.
Before you get to the castle dungeon, Spyro.
So now we're going into Crunch. The proper glitch, high jumps and that sort of thing will happen on the next one. I don't know how you do Crunch efficiently, but we'll try. So he's on the. I think if you get hit, he runs away, but it's very. You have to do it in a certain way, like that. You also need to take a hit, so you need to watch Sparks here. But that does speed things up. Oh, he's chasing after me. He bonked me. That wasn't good. We're learning. We're learning. So anytime you get bonked, he will instantly run, which means you can fly. You have to keep an eye on those blocks there. When you've got no blocks, sheep will fall in, so you can still carry on. There, I missed it. Ouch. Yep. I think there's a way of speeding this up as well. Oh, he literally just whacked you. Maybe. Do this one. Okay. So that's Crunch. Now.
No, crap.
We're onto some tricky stuff. I'd say Autumn Plains is probably the hardest to do. Just because of the next boss skip, which I might not be able to do today. But we'll give it a shot, and then we'll go on to the next bit if I can't do it. So we're in Autumn Plains. Now, so let me explain. There is in the middle, that's where you need to get to in order to do the boss skip. In order to do that, we have to go up that bit, and then we have to go up there, round, and up. So, this is what I say. So, this is the first tricky jump. This is a walking double jump. See how well we do. I'm getting better at it. So. He says. Okay. That was a good attempt. We go again. Okay. What we need to do is on that bit up there, the ledge, we need to glide, and the glide hopefully should just get us up enough to get on the top of the. You have to get a really good high jump from that line on the stone. I don't know if you guys can see it, but right there, where I'm looping my nose on it, that line right there. And this is one that I struggle with a little bit because of the walking bit from it. You have to walk and then double jump and then glide, which is funny because with some other skips that are considered a little bit hard, I don't find hard. Oi! That was good attempt. It's the angle as well. I think we're in the practice section. What I'm gonna call it. Just need to get a good double jump glide. Which may take me. This is why we. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. That's pretty good. Right, we're on top of here. So now an easy double jump up here. Okay, cool. We are going to do a flop from this. Now a flop is so when you do that and when you jump, charge and glide, you do a jump, charge and glide obviously. But if you hold jump before like it's possible to glide, you'll get a flop like that. And the reason why a flop is good is because it actually it will push you forward onto that ledge here, right? So let's see if we can do it first time. I've got a save state loaded up for this one, so if we don't get it first time, we load it back up and then we don't have to do that one. Right, flop. Not terrible, but they're not great. Right, where's flopping range? There's flop. So what one is that? That's 6. Right, we're in that mode, so we're gonna turn the music back on. Got music on. Bad. Try and get close to the edge of it. I think I'm just not getting a good, decent double jump there. Yeah, it's not good enough. Line it up here. Terrible. There we go. There's the flop. There's the flop. Okay. Now, from this point, so we've done a tricky double jump down there. Done a flop onto this bit. Now this bit's easy. This is just a double jump over, and then we get onto the outside bit. He says it's easy. So we have the save state. It is easy. Right. We're gonna double jump over to that. And then fall off because that's what we do. That is what we do. Right, come over here. Bop. Bop. We go up. We need to get on there and then go. So this is all quite easy stuff. Now we're gonna double jump and glide. and we need another flop. So on this bit, a double jump won't make it. Use a flop. So that's another instance of a flop. This is the hardest thing to do in my opinion because I am not good at it. But this is what I need to practice. So this is the crunch skip, right? So we're gonna fall down here, you go into the corner, fall down here, and not like that. Corner, please. No. Corner. Okay. Right. Now, the area we're just in, you're not actually meant to be in. You have to break a wall here in order to go up the area we were just at. Now, this is the wall. Now, if you remember the skip where we flamed the switch and we were inside a wall in order to get out of bounds, it's similar but 200 times more difficult, right? So we have to come up at an angle. We have to push up to worm our way up to the ledge. Right. Now, there's people that are super fast at this, do it a lot. They've just learned and they've practiced. So I would say that that's not bad. We're gonna hold that, and we're gonna push forward, and we're gonna completely mess up because that's why this is hard. All right, this is one of my attempts that I did tried to do it, and I messed up, and Spyro was in an endless state of falling. Bro can't move. Oh, no, there's hope. There's hope. I believe. No, there's no hope. I don't know what is happening. Moving a little bit though to be better. Go on, lad. Go on, lad. Okay, he actually got out. I didn't think he was gonna get out, but he did. Right. Where is it? That is the one we need. So that is F10 we have. Right, F10. If I can't do it, I've got another state where I get this bit right. So there's two parts to it, getting the first bit right, and then getting the second part right. Worm our way in. Right. So we're then gonna turn. So yeah, we've got a lot of practice to do on this. I ain't even gonna lie, but I'm just glad that I've done it a couple of times. So if there's anything that I'm gonna sit here practicing and getting at, it's definitely Gulp's. Yeah. Right, so let's say, hypothetically, I got into the correct position. Right, this is the correct position. Now, there's a couple. There's even more parts to getting into the position because you have to squish up against the wall, keep going until you're at a certain point. When you're at that certain point, you then need to turn left and make sure the camera goes out of bounds. Well, goes to the right, and then you need to be able to get the camera back. You then use the camera to push back, and that's why I was pressing forward to push Spyro forward. And then, if you do it right, he will fall into this position. That's the first part. This is the second part. Now, the second part, you're in the wall. You need to jump, press forward, go diagonal, so you have to do it at an angle, and then just as you're about to fall, near like the wall in front, that section, right? Just as about you're about to fall, you charge glide, and you should glitch through the wall. So we'll try this a couple of times. I messed that up straight away. That's not a bad attempt. You see how he like wanted to go through the wall, but like didn't. That's good. I think getting like again, that was another good attempt. I think I'm aiming for the wrong part of the wall. I'm just trying. I think you can get it closer. Need to stop trying to reach for that wall. It ain't easy, like, thing to learn. I feel like if you practice makes perfect, like with electrics on Tekken. I didn't learn Rome wasn't built in a day. Electrics weren't learned in a minute. You practice makes perfect. So Gulp skip. I think that is. Oh baby! I mean, I got through the wall, so that is something. So that's decent. Oh, we did it again. We did it with us too. I'm just not. I think it was. What is it? You meant to stop pressing forward when you go through it, and I'm still holding forward. So. But yeah, there's quite a few different variables here that's going on that we need to figure out, make sure that we get through it. Oh, let's go. Oh! No! Yes! No! It's like that close to it. I'm getting it. I am getting it. I'm getting a feel for it, is all I'm gonna say. Well, all I can say is just by practicing on this stream, I'm getting like 10 times better at it. Whenever he does like a flop and gets stuck in the wall, I think that means I did it too early or I wasn't pressing forward. I'm going in the right direction. I keep missing. I wanna get into the boss fight at least once. That would be ideal. It's crazy to me that some of this stuff was discovered, like, not emulation, because the fact that people learn it reliably without doing this is crazy. Maybe I'm trying a weird angle now and it's not liking it. Right, let's slow down a bit. I'll give up for today. Been doing the same thing for a couple of minutes now. Well, I feel like I can get at least one though, like proper in. I think the problem probably is that I'm not in the wall enough. Right? That's probably the problem. I keep coming out of the wall. We go one more time. 3 more times. 3 more times. Right. This is 1. Okay, that's not 1. This is 1. Okay, this is 2. That's not 2. That's not 2. That's not 2. That's 2. Okay. I get it. I get it. Like, I get it, but like, I don't get it. You know? Alright. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, that I did it. Okay? I've beaten the boss. I've done it. We're good. We're now in the tundra. Okay? We beaten Gulp. Right? This is all if I did the Gulp skip, which I was this close to doing. We'll take that as a dub. Let's say hypothetically I did, right? We're in the winter tundra. We've got a couple. This is really interesting. So the first thing we've got is a penguin over there. This penguin is gonna use, and we're gonna do a bounce on the penguin to get over this wall. Go into this bit. The reason why we want to do that is because Moneybags is here. He wants money of us. Obviously, we're not gonna have enough money because we're trying to speedrun it, get through this, and then we can go collect everything. Right? There is penguin skip. There's also the rock skip, which I haven't done. I think is this. There's a little area, this rock, that you can stand on. And then I think it's the same for this rock. Don't know whereabouts is it. Try. Sort of winging this because I can't remember whereabouts. Look at this. Pro player right here. Are you? Okay, we'll try that again, and then we'll do penguins. Ugh. I don't think this is that hard. It's just because I'm not really familiar with it. We'll try that if the penguin name. Penguin. You normally don't. Pretty sure this is lined up for a one's lined up for a penguin. Basically, he's our ticket in. This guy is our ticket in. And the way how we do this is we charge at penguin, we bounce on penguin. Right, so penguin's like, we bounce on penguin, right? Penguin, we then jump on penguin, right? We then go, whoosh, right? That is first time. That is first time. That's either first or second. If you want to count the first time as not the first time, count this as the first time. We just say it's first time because that was pretty spot on. And to be honest, I was not expecting that first time, but that was pretty lit. Penguin skip, we're in. Now you can imagine how much time that saves compared to doing the rocks, right? In order to get in. Now we need to get up this bit. In that room is the final boss. What we need to do is we want to go into Glimmer. No, sorry. We want to go into Dragon Shores, which is the end game, right? Post game world. So you only meant to go in it once you've beaten the final boss. Now we're gonna go into it because we're crazy. This gate is Dragon Shores gate. As you can see, it's not functional. We're gonna. There's a small area underneath it where you can go into it. The portal is underneath. Gonna glitch high jump over to this bit. We get it first time. No, we can't. Luckily, I have a save already. Is this the 5th save, or is that? That's this one. Nice. Right, we're up here. Now. Are we going water or are we going down and go to Dragon Shores, don't we? I think we go round with Dragon Shores. Go this way, go underneath. This way, all the way round, through this bit, under the level. We're in. Right. So this is the post-game world. Dragon Shores. Right. So he's saying we need more gem. You need to get all of the gems, then you need orbs. We ain't doing that. We're gonna use some harmful. Right now, is we need to get over to the water over there. So there's water here and there's water there, right? We need to get over to that water. We're gonna glitch high jump and then glide left. Left diagonally back, right? That's not even an input. Down back. Down back, that's an input. Use that. Down back, right? So we're doing that, we're manipulating the camera by holding down L2 in order for the camera to follow us, and all we need to do is hold forward and the camera will follow us. At this point, when we need to do our glitch high jump, and then we need to glide backwards. You need a really good glitch high jump, which that was even a glitch high jump. You need a really good double jump. Start off around here, get the camera in. That was a decent attempt. But this is a bit tricky because you need that really nice double jump. There's other ways of doing it, but this is probably the most optimal way of doing it. And yeah, it's just the fastest. What? That was a decent one. I think I have got a save state point on this if I need it, because I might need to practice this one a bit. Well, on the camera. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. This water is swimmable water, not diveable water. So what that means is if you can swim in it, can't dive underwater. As soon as you try and dive underwater, breaks the game because you can't legally do that, right? So it's like the water here, you can't dive it. You can press the button, but it doesn't work. this because this one is out of bounds and there's no barrier stopping you, it just breaks again. So do not dive into it. There's faster ways of getting through this. There's also a way of doing it without swimming, I think. We're gonna swim around this corner. That is the power up. That is the end game power up that you get for collecting everything, and we're gonna get it now. As soon as you get it and it zaps you, you get out. You've got your power up. You haven't collected all the treasure, but you sure as hell got your power up, right? That's free money. We say that. So now, whenever I flame, that's not a flame. That's a fireball. Right. All that's left in this start, we call it the start of the 100%, the finish of an any percent where we don't need the fireball because you can do it a different way, I'm pretty sure. Which I might look up, or just so we can get an any percent. We're back to our old friend Rock. That was too low. I could tell straight away that was. That's too low. I've got a save state, but I feel like just practice like a couple of times because this isn't a hard jump. It's just deceiving because the ledge. I'll show you the ledge that that's right next to it. If you biff into that, it will stagger you and you'll just fall down. So you can go on it a tiny bit when you're near it to flutter, but you can't like touch it. Otherwise it'd just be like, nope, spits you back out. So I feel like that's the problem I'm having right now. But you just need a really good high jump and a nice, like you worm yourself in it. And then this is the last glitch, which is actually the funnest glitch, I would say. The entire thing. That's pretty good. We'll take that. We're gonna go over to the waterfall here. Come around here. I'm just gonna drop. So this one is a little tricky. Not too much. There is a corner as we pass. There's water. This allows us to swim it if we use it out of bounds. So we'll see if we can get it first time. Out there. Go for the corner. Nah, didn't get it. That's alright. Where are we? This one. I think maybe I'm going a bit too low. Like there. That'd be nice. Got you can't really like angle it too much. You have to time it. It's more of a timing. Go again. Corner. We'll try the corner. I think way too high on that. On it. Oh. No, we're too high on this one as well. Felt like I was too low on the first one, but now I'm going too high. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Too high again. Go for this one. Nah. So there, I almost reached it. So we're just trying to get that charge. That point. So, I'm going too high. We'll go down a little bit more. That's too low. It's definitely requires a bit more precision than I was thinking. Not bad. This is the last proper thing that we need. And rector. I think dropping down as well, like where I'm dropping down, might set up more of a consistent drop. We'll try this edge. Let me see if I can make a save state. Got one more. So that is what one? That one. Okay. But when I get a lot more comfortable, I'm definitely gonna be running this on the PS2 as well, and then we'll get some proper times. Let's go for a. That one is. Problem with that angle is I can't exactly see where I'm going off. That might be good. We'll try. Right there. You can see it's just peeking over. I think I've got the tutorial guide's video in my head. Come on, I want to get it once. That's kind of perfect. Oh, no it's not. Come on, I believe. There's one thing I can do. I can believe. I aim. I don't really know where I'm aiming. I think it is there though. I bounced off of it. Need it once. I'm not gonna be able to sleep. There we go. Well, that took a hot minute, didn't it? At least we got it. We got it. We're locked in. The final boss. You like that? So with this, you can see we're floating. We're in a swimming state, but we're not swimming. Technically, you can swim anywhere in the map. We're out of bounds now, so that's why it's good, because we get to the end. But if you were to do this and then you want it to go up, you can actually just explore anywhere with this glitch. But with the 100%, you have to come up here and you just let the sparks a little go at the old gems, because you cannot come back into this area. The door stays shut, I think. No, it doesn't stay shut. I'm not sure, but anyway, you don't want to need to come back into. Now Ripto with the fire upgrade is ridiculously stupid.
Maybe I can help. What? You again?
Yup. If you want to test that power crystal, why don't you try it on me? I'll stand still, I promise.
I like that idea. Dragon, you've just sealed your fate!
Alright, mate, whatever you say. Chill out there. But yeah, there's power up rinse. You don't even have to collect the orbs, you don't have to do
Spyro.
anything. You give this. So leave me alone. I don't know why he's laughing. He's like, out in 2 seconds. It gets a weird little gulp machine thing. Doesn't matter. He's fuming. This is actually a really good boss fight for a PS1 game. There is a route thing that he takes. Kind of funny though, his thing doesn't take damage. Like you don't take damage from his thing, only from his fireball things. That would be a lot more annoying boss fight if like he like damaged you in his flying thing. Anyway, that is Spyro 2 complete. Technically, well, any percent complete. 100% not complete. Still got stuff to do on 100% and learn that. But that's the route for any percent.
You enough, Spyro? I suppose you have to go now?
Yeah, I'd better. They'll be missing me in the Dragon Worlds, and I've still got a vacation to take. I need it more than ever now.
Before you go, I think that Moneybags has something he wants to give you.
I most certainly do not.
Hunter? Spyro, Moneybags is very sorry that he made you pay so much on your way through Avalar. We want you to keep the gems as a reward for helping us.
Wow, thanks. Sparks, can you grab them? Let me just type in the new coordinates and... There! Spyro, you can now go to Dragon Shores.
Already been to Dragon Shores, mate. Don't know what you're on about.
Afraid we can't, Spyro. Ripto may be gone, but he caused a lot of damage during his short stay. We'll be cleaning up for weeks. Just remember, though, that you can always get back to Avalar from Dragon Shores if you want to visit.
Well, okay. Come on, Sparks. We've got a lot of vacation to catch up on.
Yeah, well, hour adventure. Did that in an hour, mate. Got a lot of holiday to catch up. And this banger plays credits. So yeah, that is it. I've still got some more stuff to learn about it, stuff to practice. But I might practice on stream sometimes, just the little shortcuts if I feel like I need to, but definitely something we can figure out. But yeah, guys, I think that's it. The end of this stream. People lurking, all the lurkers. Appreciate you. Anybody lurking? Anybody that stopped by? Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you had a good Monday. I'll see you. Probably play some Armor King with Spin the Wheel. I'll see how I feel. But anyway, yeah, have a good one, everybody. See you later.